Harry Davis from Fighting, and I'm here with Rodney Petersen, commonly known as Not Logan Paul. Just finished up your open workout. We saw some boxing, some wrestling, some grappling.
A little jiu-jitsu.
How was it? Do you enjoy it?
I love it. This is the best job in the world, and I am just honored to be here. Okay? Like, this is amazing. I work construction in Iowa. I build fence. I remove asbestos professionally. I'm a licensed asbestos abatement contractor in the state of Iowa. I have my CDL. I work hard for my money. And I got 4 kids. And man, times are hard. It is hard to keep food on the table with all the bills paid. And then out of nowhere, they're like, wow, you got a famous twin. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm goofing around on TikTok with my wife. And a few videos go viral. One with my son that got huge, and then one with my wife that went huge. And all the comments are like, why the hell is Logan Paul, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, okay. So I started spinning with it a little bit, okay? I put Not Logan Paul in my bio at first originally to tell people, hey guys, I'm not him. Because all my comments were like, Logan Paul, what are you doing on the farm, bro? And so I put Not Logan Paul. It's kind of pull me away from it, okay? I think it just made it worse because now everyone's all like, Not Logan Paul. That's my name now. It is an official name. I have an autograph. I do NLP. But for some reason, people want my autograph, which still blows my mind. It's like, why? But I just staying positive, keeping on that grind. Like, best job in the world. And I just match energies with a lot of amazing people. I vibe well with people, and I try to give back what I am given. And man, this is an amazing job. I love it.
So you're still doing construction, but
yes.
your sort of day job has changed because you're here, boxing. Yes. You've almost got 2 jobs now, right? Being a lookalike influencer and a construction worker.
Full-time construction, full-time content creation, full-time father, full-time husband. I also have my own hobbies and interests. I play the guitar. I do a lot of music. I do jiu-jitsu and martial arts. And it's like, there's a lot that goes into what I do in a day, and you only have so many hours, so you gotta stay organized. So I got an organizer now to help me with my time because I get sidetracked when I start doing a project. I start filming with somebody and I get tunnel vision. Once all the creative juices start flowing, I can start doing a project with somebody. So say Chris Ivan in LA, we were throwing plungers at signs. 1 hour collaboration stretched for 12 hours. We were goofing off. I ended up running over a Gatorade bottle with a lawnmower. This guy lived on the 7th floor. He didn't own a single blade of grass. But he has a lawnmower for content creation because you never know. And so yeah, 12 hours. I accidentally blew off a few people. And other content creators were wanting to work with me. I got sucked in, I got sidetracked, tunnel vision took in. So yeah, I got somebody who keeps me organized. My wife does that at home. Cody does that when I'm on the road. But you got 24 hours in the day. You got 8 hours for work, 8 hours for play, 8 hours for sleep. Work is a thief because work, you have to drive to work, you gotta drive home from work. 10 hours for work, okay? Plus you also got a lunch break. Oh, there's 11 hours for work, okay? Depending on where you drive, if you drive a full hour to work, I don't know, some people do. But it's not just 8 hours to actually put food on the table and pay the bills. You only got 24 hours in the day. You can't stretch that day any longer than what it already is. So you gotta start cutting back from things that you do on your own. TV, video games, all the miscellaneous side hobbies that people get swept up into. I will do that when I'm old and retired, okay? So like, I play video games with my kids because we bond. So like, I'll sit down and watch them with my wife because we bond. We do activity outside, we do tasks, we play video games, we play I just living an amazing life. But you gotta make time for family. Each kid, I have 4 kids. Each kid needs individual time. I can't just say I'm taking an hour out of the day for family. I gotta spend time individually with each one. I got a toddler, 2 years old, okay? Man, you only have like 6 months left before he's like a little kid, okay? And I don't care how much money I'm making. I'm not gonna disappear and lose that chance to cuddle with my son when he wakes up at 2 o'clock in the morning and he wants to come in and lay with dad. So like, that's amazing that he even wakes up in the morning and wants dad. Okay, so like,
I have to ask you, Rodney, because you first came to my attention when I woke up after a UFC event, and everyone was like, is it I have to ask you about that night, because I watched a recent interview where you said you had loads of staples in your head, you had a concussion. How is the head doing now, and what was the extent of your injuries that day?
I got a gnarly scar in the back of my head, okay? If you look at it, you can still feel the indent where it comes out. I ended up with 8 staples, a severe concussion, but I'm lucky. I'm very lucky, because you get choked out on the street by some random bum? No, it's freaking Nate Diaz, UFC superstar, bro. Like, and it wouldn't have mattered who was coming up. Like, I was trying to de-escalate the situation that was about ready to go down. I've done it before. I'll do it again, okay? Because I don't mean any harm. I was like, hey, bro, calm down. I wasn't walking towards him. I wasn't talking shit. I was like, hey, dude, calm down. Okay? I would have bought him a drink. But he walks towards me, grabs my hands. He's like, my back was against the wall, is what everyone says. I was like, no, it was not, okay? Because I was on the edge of the sidewalk by the street, okay? I wasn't walking up to you with the wall behind. There was no shit talking, no aggressive tendencies. Hey, dude, calm down. He walks towards me, grabs my hands, throws it down, throws a hook, throws it down, guillotine, okay? And then he has 2 of his friends that fucking blast me in my ribs, okay? I was all like, I got beat up by Nate Diaz and 2 of his fucking friends. One of them's in the UFC. Didn't they think Nate Diaz was enough? Like, well, they're like, oh shit, he's fighting Logan Paul. He's in trouble. I better jump in. Like, shit. But no, that choke was tight. Good on you, Nate, because it wasn't like some regular guillotine choke. It was a and like my head was clear down here. And by the time I realized that, hey, am I being choked? I was already, like, it was out, okay? It was quick.
Have you ever seen him or spoke to him since?
No. I mean, I'd fight him in the ring, fucking not on the street. But shit, I mean, I have every right to be mad at him, but I don't hold grudges like that. It's like it's too much of a burden on yourself to sit there and hold aggression inside of yourself. Okay? So like, yeah, fuck you, Nate, for what you did to me. But you know what? I ain't gonna let it bother me a bit. I'm gonna keep living my life. I'm gonna stay positive. I'm gonna keep on that grind. I got big things planned. Yeah.
I have to ask, because correct me if I'm wrong, you were on Impulsive, right? I remember seeing you on that program. What was that like, meeting Logan, if that was the first time?
Okay, that was the first time that I met Logan. Okay, he paid for my family to go watch Jake Paul fight Anderson Silva. Okay, he paid for my whole family to go watch this event. I was like, this is freaking awesome. And then shortly after that, I must have passed some steps along the way, because all of a sudden I'm getting a call from his assistant, and she's like, hey, Logan, I'd like to meet you. I'm like, okay, shit, yes. So I was not expecting that, okay? And I meet him. It's great, okay? Yeah, it's like, I loved it. Filming with the Paul brothers, though, is different than any other collaborations I've done with anybody else. Everybody's got their own little method to it. But Logan and Jake are the kings of content creation. I'm telling you what, that is who you need to emulate. They got 4 different people filming at the same time. Okay, they do their takes. I was like a one and done type situation. Everything that we did, they were like, boom. There wasn't really like, go back, hey, I need you to say this. I need you to do it like this. You know, it was just random, spur of the moment type stuff. It was amazing.
And obviously, I don't think Tristan Ham is getting in the ring. I think we just said he's not doing an open workout.
Yeah, I think I'm underneath his skin. Okay, he took this fight thinking I was 0-6 and he can get an easy win. Then he found out that I've had 25 MMA fights, but it was after a point where he couldn't back out anymore. Like, I don't know, apparently he's been ducking some other fights. Like, if you're cherry picking who you're fighting, are you really even fighting? Like, I don't give a crap who your coach is. If you're picking your opponent, you're not challenging yourself to how you need to be. I don't care who I fight. I'll fight anybody, but I want to fight tough people. I want to fight people who are heavier than myself. So like, we're fighting at 185. I got offered this fight, short notice. I took it, I jumped on it, eagerly, okay? But I will fight somebody who's 250 pounds, okay, for the right amount of money. I would rather go after the 205-pound championship belt holder and get that belt for me than go after the 170 or 185ers, okay? Like, man, I want to bulk up, all right, the natural way, okay? I don't want to like, okay, overnight, all right? I have been lifting and working out and dieting and exercising. I'm in amazing shape. My cardio is fine. I'm feeling great, okay? I'm working on development of, this is a tricep. I currently have 3 triceps. I need to get a 4th. Okay, Logan's got quadriceps in the back of his arms. Things are huge. Okay? And if I am going to make a run at the WWE, I'm gonna have to match it up a little bit more with the shirt off, okay? So like, yeah, the faces, it's eerily similar. It's all like, there's just no alterations to me either. I did not do any plastic surgery. There was no edits being used on the film. There's no camera trickery. This is just me. I'm not even acting different. I'm just a regular goofball. And I was like, I love it.
I didn't realize that you had 25, because most when you go on like Tapology and you try to look for your record.
That's because everyone right there, okay, Tapology does back to 2014. There's a few other sites that go back to like 2012, but my first cage fight was in 2008. Okay, I'm old, I'm 35. My first fights were with Pound Out Productions and Tri-State Cage Fighting. Okay, I remember everybody I fought, and my current record is 11 wins, 13 losses, 1 no contest, and I'm on a 7-fight losing streak because my ground game sucked. Okay, I kept getting out wrestled. I get these guys on top of me, and they were just beating the bricks out of my face for like 2 rounds. Yeah, talking about you, Wayne Sullivan. And yeah. So I'm durable, okay? I can get punched and just keep on and coming, okay? But my ground game sucked. So I stepped back. I got with the right gym. I was training with 10th Planet Omaha, 10th Planet Jiu-Jitsu in Omaha, Nebraska, okay? And I am fucking excited with the turnaround, okay? I've been with them for 5 years. I'm a blue belt. With all the content creation, I have not been able to train with them 3 to 4 times a week that you need to, okay? So like I work construction. I have 4 kids. Like, I train hard cardio daily on my own. I'll get in and I'll spar with people as often as I can. But mind you, like when I was told about this fight, I was currently in LA hosting an award ceremony. Okay, I was not in the gym training like I should have been. But luckily, I try to better myself every single day. Every single day, I try to become the better version of myself. I was already in good shape when he called. I'm like, yes, oh yeah, how lucky is that I'm at the right weight that I need to be at for this fight when it happens. I'm sitting good cardio-wise. And then just like another lottery win for myself. Like, I don't know how I keep getting lucky. Okay? The Logan Paul stuff, the Gary Vee stuff, my wife, my 4 kids. It's like, I'm living a very blessed life. And it's not because I am like, I don't know, it's not me. It's not me. I'm like being guided by some higher power, my friends in the right spots. It's just one lucky thing after another lucky thing, and I'm staying positive, I'm keeping on that grind, but like I really feel like I'm just being guided through the motions of it all, and I'm just grateful, and if there's anything you guys need from me, I'm down, okay, just say the word. I appreciate you guys a lot, okay?